What do you do in the face of bullying? It's appalling what you as preteens and teens suffer in this day and age. I saw the plea on YouTube from 13-year-old Jonah Mari, who cuts himself. I also saw the Lady Gaga tribute to Jamie Rodemeyer, who's 14 years old, who took his own life, a tragic victim of bullying. Physicians and clinicians of various fields weigh in on this subject about something that should not be. They're all very smart and caring people, and we should listen to them. Bullying today seems to have taken on a whole other dimension with the internet and social media. I'm old. Back in my day, it was more about the physical threats and the teasing. Bullying in this day and age seems to be a 24/7 proposition. It has an exponential effect with apparently no end in sight, particularly for those who are victims of this. I have been a martial arts instructor in Aikido for 16 years. I have trained both adults and children to defend themselves in the face of physical attacks. What you face are attacks of words from all different directions. Words are damaging, sometimes more so than punches themselves. I'm also an engineer, so growing up as a nerd and a geek, I get what bullying is. I get its impact and its cost. Listen to the experts out there. Keep in mind that I'm not one of them. I'm just a guy who's looking at a big problem, perhaps from a different perspective. I think there are at least 6 things you can do to protect yourself. First, tell your parents. Talk to your parents, your teachers, and responsible adults. Talk with an adult that you feel comfortable talking with. They are there to protect you, really. 2, if someone bullies you on Facebook, unfriend them. 3, if someone bullies you on Twitter, unfollow them. 4, if someone bullies you in an email, treat it as junk mail. Block the sender. If someone bullies you in a text or call, you have a couple options. For calls, you can use caller ID. Send a call to voicemail and delete later. Texts and calls in general cannot be blocked by your cell phone or smartphone by itself. This has more to do with the operating system associated with your smartphone. Ask your parents to block the bully's number through your cell phone service provider. Again, talk to your parents. Perhaps one day one of your friends can actually come up with a cool app that actually blocks unwanted texts, and that would be a great thing. And 6, this is a little more difficult. I have the advantage of being old, so it's a little easier for me to dismiss the hurtful words of others. You are like beginner human beings. So the approval of your friends is so important, it's like life. My friend and Aikido sensei Ken often reminds me of beginner students. They are perfect where they are right now. You are perfect where you are right now. Whole and complete. Remember, you are becoming. Who you are now is not going to be the same person 10 or 15 years from now. So when someone puts you down to hurt you, dismiss it or say really and move on. Remember, you are perfect where you are right now. Part of the larger thing for that, I guess, is that the harder part is you have to actually develop a sense of self-confidence and self-esteem. That takes making yourself a lot stronger. There are many ways to build up self-confidence, and they're all good. For me, it happened to be martial arts and Aikido. Ask your parents for their ideas. They have your best interests at heart. They really do. I know it's not a lot of fun right now, and I really get that. However, things have a way of working out. I wish you the best. Hang in there.